Here is the information for the project that will be replacing exam number 3. So instead of doing exam 3 the way we've done, you're going to come here, log into our Canvas page. In the exam project information, you have Statistical Study Project, which is going to replace exam 3. Here is what the project is. Once you get in there, you will take a look at it. Again, I need you to read it so you can go through it and see what questions you would have. There are 3 parts to it. So there are 3 different submission dates for the project. The project will be for you to conduct an online survey. That's 1. Answer a question that you're going to ask them in the survey. You want the survey to be anonymous, and then you're going to use descriptive statistics to organize and summarize your data. And then you're going to use inferential statistics, right, which we're learning now in chapters 8, 9, and 10, to analyze your data. Now, there are 2 designs that you can choose from, right? You're going to, come up with a sample question, and these are samples here, okay? These are sample questions. In one case, the response variable is quantitative, and in one case, the response variable is categorical. Your explanatory variable is going to be categorical, meaning you're going to interview or survey 2 different groups. And here are just examples. You'll come up with your own. Right? Do individuals who live in houses with more than 2 bathrooms have lower levels of stress in their lives? Well, your response variable is their levels of stress, and they could self-report it, rank it from 1 to 10, so that becomes numerical. Right? Or in this case, are adults under 25 more likely to see the coronavirus outbreak as a serious issue compared to those over 25? So your category variable is whether the person takes the coronavirus seriously or not, right? And then here are your groups: under 25, older 25, individuals who live in houses with more than 2 restrooms, and those who live with 2 or less, right? Those are your 2 groups. So you'll come up with a question of interest, and then you're going to want to write a proposal, which is due on the 27th of April. You will then conduct a survey, an online survey, asking them your question. Here are the guidelines for your proposal before you ask them the question. So this needs to be submitted to me so I can review it and then get back to you in case your design is not correct. And you will submit this, and these are 6 questions here that you're going to answer. Okay, so you need to read this, and of course you're going to have questions. Second part is the data collection. After you've done that, you will then submit your data collection and explain how you actually collected the data, okay? And that's due by May 11th. So once I have that, then I can give you your go-ahead, and then you will turn it in on Friday, I don't know if it's the 25th, actually I think it's the 21st. I got to double check the date, but it's the end of the 14th week of the semester, 2 weeks before your final, so you can have that. Actually, to me, I'm looking at the calendar now, that would be May 22nd. So I got to change that due date for you guys, May 22nd, okay? You will analyze, and you will, again, the intent is not for you to write pages and pages of stuff. It's just to analyze the data. You'll organize it and then perform some summary statistics on that. Depending upon the variable, of course, is it quantitative or qualitative? Interpretation, what do you see? That could be distribution. It could be, again, it's up to you to decide. And then you do statistical inference. You'll make a confidence interval with your data, just what we're doing now in the class. And then you're going to run a hypothesis test, a 2-sample hypothesis test at the alpha of 0.05 level, which you're going to learn about that. And then you turn that in with a 1-paragraph analysis, answering these questions, responding, and then answer question 11. That's the project. And again, it's going to be done over 3, you have 3 parts, and you'll submit it in pieces so that it's kind of manageable. Okay, and we'll talk about this in class.